Greetings, and the sponsor of today's video and this whole project is Maid Brigade. Maid Brigade is a cleaning company that basically gave us this car, this beautiful Toyota Matrix, for this project. And I don't know, it might be interesting, might not, but I'm gonna try my best to get you into this with the same way I'm getting this. So interior is out, everything is out, the car needs to be completely washed, cleaned, disinfected. You see the pictures. Took everything apart here. Everything is empty now. All the parts right there. These are the new parts. I just laid them out a certain way so it will be convenient for me. All the hardware and stuff. This is all the old stuff. Decided to go new. This locks up, so no good. This can lock up and eat up the belts. This, if you see, the case cracked, because usually only bearing seized in these. These do not stop charging. This one is fine. The wheel is okay. I don't know how this is. I don't want to know how bad it is if it goes bad. This is usually fine. However, let's just replace it once I'm there. And the thermostat, just in case the car is not new. 2007. Alright, everything is new right here. I even decided to change spark plugs. Besides the valve cover gasket. Yeah, the intake manifold gasket, intake manifold is right there, and valve cover gasket is right here. Everything is gonna go new. All nice and clean. Okay, the seat is temporarily here. Okay, surface rust. I would have to put something here. That's it. Okay, I have to repair this. So here is the situation. This was right here, either, I don't know, chewed or step over or something like that. This should be one piece. Since I don't want to replace the whole line, I don't really have it. I bought a kit like this. This is it's a vacuum kit, something like that. So let's see which one is gonna work. So let's try to do this. Yeah, this is a funny situation. I broke it. I have one more left and one more try, the last one. Otherwise, I have to go and get to the store if they still have it. You know, they run out of these too. All right, this is the one, lithium grease, and try to force it in. I was trying to put this car already back together. I filled the windshield washing fluid into the reservoir, and it shares. The rear window has a washer nozzle in it. So the minute I hit to use it, everything starts leaking all over the floor. Imagine I have a carpet here and we'll all get wet. Wouldn't be nice. Now would it? Alright, it's done. I can even try it. All I have to do is turn the ignition on. Let's see. There you go. This one works. The water is running. Blow in here and nothing's leaking. Perfect. Now what I'm gonna do is put electrical tape over it just in case, to hold it and to protect it. Alright, now I have to take everything out of here. This is coming very soon. Alright, so I have to remove everything out of the car. Everything. This thing right here is a part of our installation project. This specific material I bought at the construction parts store. You can buy it audio stores and order it. It just costs a lot more. Similar material. And this I got in the roofing section. Yep, roofing section. This is to make the metal vibrate less. We're just gonna do the floors right now. This is also can be sort of like a heat shield. That's specifically in the middle part because exhaust comes here and where you put your feet. In order to apply this properly, you have to have either a hot day, preferably sunny out, or heating fan. Does it fit? Yeah, it fits. Where do I cut? How about here? Plastic protective film. You take it off. You see this part right here? That's where this seat mounts to. So if you're covering it up like this, I know your gloves are going to stick to it. However, if you don't have gloves on, you will mess up your hands and it doesn't come off like that. It's basically like a tar. Material is like a tar. It stays on your hands. That's it. You heat this up, you have like a roller or something, and you apply this on. Okay. Now, see, this is more empty sound. If you knock on this is also vibration proof insulation. That's a factory one. You see the piece of metal right here. It's empty. Right, now this area right here. This. Alright, so I was hoping not to take these panels off, but you hope for the best, you get the worst, right? The car set overnight because it got dark yesterday, whatever, and now the sun is nice and bright and hot, and it can barely even breathe, but, I'm gonna enjoy it, before winter comes. Anyhow, I open up the car, smells bad. I'm like, what can possibly smell bad? Opened up, there's like a little compartment, open it up, and here, parts of the insulation. That's what smells. This is what smells. So mice decided to, chicken bone. They decided to make themselves a nest right here in the quarter panel and here in this support inside. You see? That's how they They hang out. Yeah, this is not a factory installation, so don't get any ideas and don't give me any excuses. They don't put insulation inside the chassis support from the factory. They don't put papers in there, they don't put plastic in there, plastic bags in there. Okay, I will continue coming up here from there with the insulation. Heat and sound insulation. It's like a blanket. Now it's gonna go on the bottom. It stinks too when you first open it up. Let's see how is it better to do it if I roll it out. Yes, trust me, this is not an easy job. Oh yeah, most important thing when you're cutting it, do not cut all these cables and wires, because then you're gonna go crazy for sure. So I try to do one piece on the other side, very difficult. It's ripping a little bit. It's that kind of material plus the tape. So I'm gonna try to cut pieces and lay them piece by piece instead of one whole piece. Okay, so I'm gonna try to lay down this way now. So as a result, we have soundproof insulation in. So this one I had to cut in a few sections, and this I try to do with one piece. Alright, time for the carpet. And today is another day where we are sponsored by Maid Brigade with this vehicle and this location, secret location. It's not so secret, but they let us play with this car here for now. So today I'm going to do some work, mechanic work. Okay, here's the situation. This is alternator. It's locked. Is a water pump. It's moving okay, but you know the car is not new, so I'd rather change this. Now down here is the air conditioner compressor. This thing barely moves, and the clutch doesn't move for the AC compressor. I decided to change all of these. Now here is a tensioner pulley. I'm gonna change the whole thing just in case. Sometimes the shocks over here, they go bad. They leak out sometimes. At times they just bouncing and doesn't put normal tension on the belt. So I'd rather do all of those things at the same time. So I have decided once I'm doing all this work, I have to pull this alternator out, basically through the top. The cover, this one, was on the top, like right here. I have to take it off. And I said to myself, you know what? I have valve cover gasket. And if you can see here, it's a little wet here. So might be leaking. The car is not new. I have manifold gasket. So why don't I just do everything at the same time? Besides, if I take the manifold off, it's 1, 2, 3, everything is open. So all the new parts are here, or semi-new, and I should just go ahead and start doing this. Okay, Intake comes off. So intake manifold is off. Doesn't look like it on the camera probably, but it's pretty dirty underneath. See? It means that it was a good timing for me, or for the car, for this kind of service. See? All this right here is dripping from oil. I have accessories are in. See? AC compressor, alternator, water pump. You can see in there new tensioner, and now the belt. Alright, intake is on. Couple of last touches. Injectors. Okay, coils are here. Things connected on these. Intake manifold. Intake. Just intake filter. Now this little vacuum. Okay. Now let's put the terminal back on. Another one. With the help of my good old friend. Let's see. Okay, we got something. The engine is purring, as they say. Tomorrow is another day when I'm gonna put all the fluids in there, the ones that I need. But for you, it's gonna be in a matter of